It's a cozy, rainy day and a perfect day to give you guys my 2023-2024 homeschool room tour. Hey guys, it's Vani from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, I make videos to help you on your homeschooling journey. It's been a long time coming now. I have been promising a homeschool room tour for probably 2 years, but I haven't really had one since we moved from our last house. This new house, I decided not to dedicate a room and make it into a classroom. So my homeschool room is shared with my dining room. So when I have guests over or we have family dinners, we can still eat in the dining room area, but we also do our schoolwork in the same area. So as you can see behind me, I am in the dining room. It doesn't look like it, does it? So I'm gonna give you a homeschool space tour because we actually use the formal living room in this house as well. So I'll show you exactly what I mean coming right up. This is my formal living room, and this is where we start our homeschool day. This is where this is the TV where they will do their wake up time show, where we just got a subscription to World Watch News. And on this shelf I have our homeschool yearbook. I also have all of my Bibles and devotionals and things that I want to get into reading. These are my annual family albums that I'm collecting and storing there. Under my little coffee table, I have these 2 baskets. One is mine, one has my things in it, and one has my kids' things in it. So this is my morning basket. This is where I have the books and devotionals that I use every morning, along with my journal and my Bible. The next basket has and will have, I'm going to add in here their morning handwriting, but this is going to be some of the things that we do in the morning, as well as their read out loud, which right now is the Chronicles of Narnia, and crossword puzzle. But like I said, I'm going to add handwriting and some hands-on things for them to do if they need to while I read. Here you see my weights because I like to do a little exercise every morning, and you'll also see the morning basket sitting in the corner. If you want to see these things in detail, check out the description below. I have a lot of these books and things. I have reviews of them, but I also have what we're doing on our morning time in my 7th grade curriculum choices for this year, as well as my 3rd grade curriculum choices this year. On the way outside, I have my first 100 hours from the 1,000 Hours Outside book. I'm really trying to get them out more often, whether that be in the swimming pool or all the way back there in the trampoline, or whether it be a park play date. So this would be the entryway. As soon as you walk into my house, you will see to the right my dining room, and to the left you're going to see my formal living room area where we do some homeschooling as well. I always turn on my Scentsy in the morning. I've been going for this rustic farmhouse type theme, and that's why I have the wood benches and the table and that little Scentsy, and I'm trying to go for this little nice farmhouse feel in these 2 areas to it just makes me happy. Here is my son's side. This is his homeschool schedule, his block schedule. I posted more about this in my 7th grade homeschool curriculum choices, but this is so that he knows what's expected each day at what time to help us stay on track and not finish school past a certain time each day. He has his little cart here. He still has an empty shelf, and I just keep my sofa spray to spray after the dogs have been sitting in it. Got us a little wicker basket for our garbage. And in here he has his headphones for when he's listening to his math videos on his iPad. He just got a new iPad that's on the table, but once I get the case, it's gonna go down here. He's got his pencil case, their dry erase markers all in here, and another pencil case. And here he has all of his pencils. I bought him a bunch of lead pencils this year to use, help him write neater because they're always pointy. And in here he's got scissors, a stapler, some lead, and just little knickknacks of things that he needs. His ruler, some bookmarkers. I'm keeping the watercolor in here. Here's his little whiteboard if he needs it for math, his own markers and crayons, his prayer cards, his timer for his reading and different subjects at school that he's gonna need. This shelf here, I have a little saying here, one small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. And in this shelf here is just a bunch of his books for reading. This shelf has labels, which I need to label this one, but you can see this one. This is our nature study section, and I do have nature study written here. Right here I have some of my Bible curriculum along with the little steel drum and the booklet for that. This is my Bible stuff. This is some extra books that we have. And down here I have books for my daughter, some of the Magic Treehouse books. Over here she has more books. Eventually they'll all go on one shelf, and then when I get new books I have room for new books. These are more books that I'm reading, so you can see this side of the shelf is mostly references or my books. These are the big books that don't fit standing, as well as a Kibico box that I want to do this summer. And then these are science encyclopedias and things like that. Behind our homeschool yearbook, we have some more reading books. You come over here, I have our globe, and this is where her iPad, my daughter's iPad, is gonna go and be plugged in, because we have the little set where she has the Osmo. She has the Osmo. This is the pizza game. I have to find the other game that we have and have it. It's gonna be stored in here, which I'll show you in a second. We literally today just got our classroom pets. We got 2 tiger frog tadpoles, so we'll see how they do. We have our sharpener here. This is gonna be, right now has my summer schedule and things, but what's in here is my son's math that I have to go through. So when they're done, assignments that need to get checked, this is where they're going to put them. I had to move things around on the shelf because the tadpoles came in. I completely forgot that I ordered them. Here's our little art thingy with the color pencils and a ruler and markers and permanent markers and things like that. And here I have some more homeschool yearbooks. I also have my planner and my other big planner that's gonna end this summer. I have some of these dry erase sheets we can slide things into. Then I have my clipboard, and the kids have their own clipboard. So it's my son's clipboard. So there's a couple of clipboards in here with different things that goes on there. And then we have my chalkboard, and I like it because I'm going for a rustic look this time around. So I love the wood on here. And what you see on here are my good and the beautiful science vocabulary words. So this doubles as our science wall during our science units. The left side will have the words, and then we can still write. And then this has some of my daughter's language arts spelling rules on here. We'll hop right down here. And this goes more with that farmhouse feel, where this just slides over. Let me get some lighting over here. Okay, so in here, I have some laminating sheets under here. I have some envelopes. I have traceable sheets too. I have my laminator, I have my chalk. My chalk is in this container and the erasers are there. And then down here is all the different types of paper we might need. We have construction paper, we have tabs for the binders, cardstock, some blank notebooks that we might need, and some pastel paper. And I have some tracing paper. This one is empty for now. And then this one has some more dividers for binders and these little, you can make little booklets out of these. And some more laminating sheets. In the middle down here, sorry about the lighting, we have some yearbooks from our homeschool co-op and albums that I've made. Let me try and get some more lighting. And here I have our butterfly garden set because my daughter wants to get the butterflies again, the little caterpillars, and then we have some games and activities all back here. There's pastels here in this basket. These are more supplies, glues, staplers, hole punchers, things like that. And then in the back I have my radio for Song School Spanish. Over here we have all of our educational games. And down here they have some more crafts and glue things and games. And in this little black thing here is where I keep all my little knick-knack supplies, pastels, lead, and things like that. So the only one that has to stay neat is the one in the middle because this is the one that is exposed. Shelf is the one that we're going to be using more. The left side is my daughter's, the right side is my son's. So here she has her history and geography books. Here he has his history and geography books. You can see the labels. Here she has all of her science units that we're doing this year. And he has his Bible stuff here. Down here he has his language arts things, and so does she. On this shelf is her Bible and math together, and this is his math and science, which he has less of because his science is just one book because it's online. And then down here are some little random books of things we can do for her, and the same for him down here. Plenty of room to add more books to my collection. Over here's Arlen's side, my daughter's side. So she has this laminated sheet of what gets a capital letter, super synonyms, so she can use that in her writing. Got these online a long time ago and laminated them. Here's her block schedule. If you're interested in any of this stuff, go to my 3rd grade curriculum choices. She had fun setting up her little area here. So for her, I got her these cute pencils off of Amazon. Excuse me, they're the ones where you take off, that's an eraser, and where you can take off the tip and put it in the back. In this little jar here, she has all of her sharpeners and some glue sticks. We have some story dice here, as well as some story starters. She has all of her paint brushes in here. My daughter loves art. We have famous paintings. She likes those too. Her prayer cards. And here she has a bunch of pencils, color pencils. This is her nature little kit. So we got these cute little wood pencils here. And she has other color pencils and things that if she were to do a nature study, she would just take this kit with her. And we have her markers, her color pencils, some more markers, scissors, and little knick-knack special pencils and things like that. Down here she has 3 more pencil cases full of who knows what, her headphones, and then they each have, you didn't see it in his bin, but these are rolled up mats. They're to put on the wood table, since the wood table has lines and the crevices on here. The mats allow them to be able to write smoothly. Down here she has her parts of speech game from The Good and the Beautiful, her little journals and her composition notebooks that she's gonna need for different subjects. I got these all off of Amazon. Aren't they cute? And then that cute clipboard with the elephant on it. And down here is a painting pad that I bought her too. I got these pictures to put up because they remind me of my peaceful annual mom's trips with my best friend kayaking. So when I need a little bit of peace and I feel overwhelmed, I just look at these pictures and I pretend like I'm there. Or my best friend and I, we do sunset at the beach a lot too. We try to do it once a week or twice a month to get us some mommy recharge time. And on the table here, I have a little chess piece that we can just, you know, if you see it there, you're more likely to play it. And then I have our little centerpiece for the dining room table. And at the end, I have things that I need to submit and work on. The last thing I want to show you is how the side of the house I just showed you is separated from the rest of the house. So with the sliding door, you can see my messy kitchen and the family room, and the bedrooms, the kids' bedrooms are back there as well. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that homeschool space video, basically, because we homeschool multiple areas. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see how our homeschool looks like in a day in the life video, when we start school, I'll be producing at least once a week one of those videos, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, or just check out my playlist and see the videos that I have already on there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.